This is the Biweekly Savings Challenge bundle from Pennies Not Perfection. It is a bundle of trackers to save up anywhere from $1,000 up into $30,000 based on biweekly savings every time you get paid if you're on a biweekly pay schedule. There are also challenges for saving anywhere from $5 to $50 to $200 up into $1,000 per biweekly paycheck. So this is the bundle all printed out, and I'm also going to show you how it works on an iPad and flip through every one and give you some instructions on how to use it. Let's get started. The bundle is a PDF file, so once you have access to it, you can either print out the pages you want. If you wanted to do 25,000, you would print out this one, or you can load it into an app like GoodNotes and have them all together. We'll start in the beginning. This is the $1,000 in 1 year. So it's laid out to have 26 different bubbles. So if you're on a biweekly pay schedule, you get paid 26 times per year. So you have a random number for every single paycheck. So every 2 weeks, every biweekly pay schedule you would have an amount to save up to $1,000. Down here at the bottom, it actually has instructions. So it says pick a circle each paycheck, save the amount, and color in the circle. So when you get that first paycheck, you would basically save $36, however you're going to save it, whether you're doing it in a bank account or whether you're going to save cash. It really is up to you. You'd color it in, and then you would do that every single time you got paid. So you do 24, 17, 31, 63, up until the end of the year when you have $1,000. Then the second option for saving the $1,000, the savings challenge, it basically has an even number. So $39 every time you get paid to equal 1,014. So you're going to hit over that $1,000 by saving a single amount every time you get paid, every paycheck of the year. So basically this just repeats for every amount here. So we have a $5,000 one where the amounts are a little bit more. So it's 150, 190. You got some 215, 325, 75, lots of random numbers. And then that equals 5,000 exactly if you follow it for every biweekly paycheck of the year. Then you would also have the option of doing 193 for a total of 5,018 for the year. And of course you can color this in, you can cross it out, you could just mark it through. It really doesn't matter. This is just a visual tracker. So when you have the amount halfway done, you would see that all of these are colored in. So it just gives you a nice little visual of how far you have to go. And if you do it the way that it's laid out, you would basically just go in order. On the ones where it's even amount every single week, you would just go ahead and go across in order, and then you would get the amount down at the bottom per paycheck. If you're trying to save and you want to do the savings challenge and save every biweekly paycheck, but you know you're going to have some paychecks that are better than others, where you're having some months with more expenses than others. So instead of going in order, maybe I would do the 450. So I would pick the 450 when I have less money to save, and then when I am going to have a ton of money left over for a paycheck, I would pick one of the higher amounts. So for $15,000, I would pick the 725 on a paycheck period where I know I have a little extra money. So you could do it that way where you bounce back and forth based on your own personal circumstances, or you could just go 575, 425, 700, 500, 640, and go in order so that you have at the end the $15,000. You can do this on any of them. It really doesn't matter. They're all like that. So this one for $15,000, you would say 577 for every biweekly paycheck to get $15,002. Then there is the $20,000 one. Then you would do 770, 770, 770 every paycheck to get $20,020. So you could also do the $25,000 savings challenge. And this one has a lot higher amounts, obviously, because you're saving more. So you'll have amounts like $1,425 per paycheck, and that's every biweekly paycheck. So you could save up to $25,000. And then like every single amount, you have the amount that's an even amount. So for $25,000, it's $962 per biweekly paycheck for a total of $25,012. So the final one is the $30,000 1-year savings challenge. And this has a lot of higher amounts, obviously, because you're saving a good chunk of money. So every single biweekly paycheck, 26 times through the year, when you get paid, you would put in an amount that's usually around $1,000. The lowest ones are around $800, $825, $850, and then higher ones are $1,550, $1,500. So that's kind of how you would space that out for the $30,000. It is a lot of money if you are trying to save up that amount, but it is possible as well. So then you have the one where it's the same amount every single paycheck, and you would get $30,030. After these challenges, you move on to the others, which are the biweekly 1-year savings challenges, where it's just a certain amount you save. So on this one, you would save $5 for 130 saved. And these are really good if you have smaller goals you want to achieve throughout the year. So $5 biweekly or $10 biweekly for $260. Or you would do $20 every time you get paid. So when you get a paycheck, you would put $20 aside, save that $20. And then the next time you get paid, the next biweekly paycheck, you would do it again, have $20 colored in. Then you would just repeat that process every time you got paid. Then at the end of the year, you would have $520 saved for whatever goal you're working on. Then we have one for $25 biweekly for $650 saved, $50 biweekly for $1,300 saved, $100 biweekly for $2,600 saved, $150 for $3,900 saved. Then we do have ones that are higher, so $200 every time you get paid biweekly for $5,200, then $250 every biweekly paycheck for $6,500, and the same process repeats. So $300 every biweekly paycheck would be $7,800, $400 would give you $10,400 at the end of the year, $500 every biweekly paycheck would be $13,000, and then $750 biweekly would be $19,500. And then $1,000 biweekly would be $26,000 saved. This is the largest amount in the biweekly paycheck savings challenge. So it is $26,000 in this style. So of course, if you save $1,000 every time you get paid biweekly in a year and there's 26 paychecks, you get $26,000. So that is everything included here. I am adding some more of these, so they will be included in this bundle, but they were not part of the original package. So those will be added and past purchasers will get access to those. That's why they're not featured here, but there will be some kind of in between here. So for example, trying to hit $15,000. So an amount between the 13 and the 19. So there will be some like that added, but for now, that's what's included in this biweekly challenge. There are 28 pages. That is everything that's included in this challenge. So it's a great way to save if you're saving up anywhere from $1,000 up to $30,000 or anywhere from like $130,000 to $26,000. There's options for every amount you want to save and different ways to do it. These are just supposed to be visual trackers that give you an idea of how far you've come and what progress you're making. Then once you've filled it in, you'll see the final amount and you'll have that in your bank account, which is really exciting. Of course, if you've never tried to save up this much money before, it can be really motivating to have a plan and to just cross it out, to color it in as you go. Visual trackers are amazing. They've helped me achieve a ton of goals. This one is available at shop.penniesnotperfection.com. I'll leave a link down in the description box and you can check it out there.